Accounting for leases by the lessee pa rin class ang topic natin, pero this time operating lease model naman. Okay? Operating lease model, a lessee may or may not apply the operating lease if the lease is short-term or if the underlying asset is low value. So class, no, take note of this or. So ibig sabihin, kapag ang lease term is short term, you can use, no, operating lease model. Or kapag ang underlying asset sa lease contract is low value, you can use also operating lease model. Pwede mong gamitin ang operating lease model. So ang question dito, kailan masasabi na ang lease contract or kailan masasabi na ang lease is short-term lease? Okay, syempre ang short-term lease is a lease that has a term of 12 months or less. The usual context ng short-term sa accounting. Kapag ang term nito ay 12 months or less, so that's short-term lease. Okay? Kailan naman masasabi na ang lease is a low value lease? Kapag ang underlying asset is low value. So ang question ulit dito, kailan masasabi na ang underlying asset is a low value asset? Low value lease, low value asset is a matter of professional judgment. Okay? So, ibig sabihin pala, class, ang pag-assess sa underlying asset, whether it is a low value or not, is a matter of professional judgment by the entity. Okay? Depende sa professional judgment ng entity. Pero class, no, sa pag-assess ng asset, whether it is low value or not, ito yung guideline natin. A lessee shall assess the value of an underlying asset based on the value of asset when it is new, regardless of the age of the asset being leased. So, yan yung basic guideline when assessing if the underlying asset is low value or not. Yan. For example, class, so lagyan natin ng example to. Assuming na itong calculator na ito ay underlying asset in a contract of lease. So, syempre, this is a low value asset, no? And when we assess the value of this calculator for determining if the underlying asset is low value or not, ang pagbabasihan natin, class, yung value nito, calculator na to, as if na siya ay brand new. Okay? As if na siya ay brand new. So, ganon yung pag-assess ng value ng low asset, ng value ng underlying asset if it is low value or not. Yan. Okay? So, examples of low value assets include personal computers and laptops and small items of office furniture and equipment. So, katulad nito, this is a small item of equipment, calculator. So, calculator can be an example of low value asset. Under the operating lease model, class, the lessee shall recognize during the period rent expense. Okay? Yan yung nire-recognize natin sa operating lease model. No? Hindi right of use asset, hindi lease liability, rent expense ang nire-recognize. Rent expenses will include one or of the following items. So, ano ba yung mga laman actually, class, no, ng rent expense? Ano ba yung mga laman? Ano ba yung composition, no, ng rent expense sa operating lease model? So, number 1, straight line amortization of periodic rent payments. The typical periodic rent payments. Okay? Yung monthly rent, yung annual rent. So, yon. Pumapasok yon sa rent expense. Okay? However, class, the rental payment is adjusted by any lease incentives. For example, or in most cases, class, ang example ng lease incentives na may encounter nyo, free rent. Okay, free rent. Number 2, lease bonus. Okay, lease bonus paid by the lessee, which is amortized over the lease term. Okay, and number 3, any contingent rent accrued because of events or transactions as specified in the lease contract. So, meron kasi class na mga tinatawag na contingent rent. Wherein, itong contingent rent na to, nag-a-arise ito, nag-a-accrue ito dahil merong mga transactions or events na nangyari. For example, 2% of revenue or sales will be remitted to the lessor. So, yan yung example ng contingent rent. Okay, yung mga percent ng sales na i-remit mo sa lessor, yung mga percent ng profit, halimbawa 10% profit, i-remit mo sa lessor. So, yan yung example ng contingent rent. Ayan. Okay? Kasi syempre class, no? Kumbaga, example, you are leasing a machinery na ginagamit mo sa iyong production. Okay? And that machinery so will produce more inventories. At pag marami kang inventories, mas makakabenta ka ng mas marami. So tataas ang sales mo, tataas ang income mo dahil sa machinery. Okay? Kaya yung may mga lease contract na may mga gantong provision na wherein i-remit mo ang 2% ng revenue to the lessor or 10% ng profit sa lessor. Okay, so again class, tatlo lang naman ang laman ng rent expense. Ayan, yung periodic rent payments, lease bonus, at contingent rent. So proceed tayo class sa problem number 1. Problem number 1. Okay, problem number 1 tayo class, no? So on January 1, 20x4, Woojin Corporation enters a 4-year lease of office equipment. Annual rent payable at the end of each year is 12,000 pesos. As an inducement in entering the lease, the lessor makes the first 3 months of the lease as rent-free. Okay, so libre yung first 3 months ng lease contract when it comes to rent. Okay, Woojin Corporation opts to use the operating lease model for leases of low-value assets. Ang requirement, provide the journal entries. Okay, so operating lease model ang ginamit ni corporation. So, alam naman natin na ang laman ng rent expense is tatlo, no? Number 1, yung periodic rental payment. Number 2, lease bonus. At number 3, contingent rent. Ayan, yung binanggit lang natin kanina sa theory, no? Pinaigsi lang natin. So, dito sa problem number 1 class. So, ang present lang dito, yung rent payment. Ayan, no? Yung rent payable at the end of each year na 12,000 pesos. Walang lease bonus, wala ring contingent rent. So, very basics, no? Very basic problem, no? Ng operating lease model. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin dito, class, no? Kukumputin muna natin yung annual rent expense. So, paano mag-compute ng annual rent expense? Take note, class, na binanggit natin sa theory kanina na ang rental payment is adjusted by any lease incentives. In this case kasi, merong 3 months na rent-free. So, we are going to adjust the rent expense. Okay? So, for 20x4 class, how much is the rent? So, 12,000 yung annual. However, the first 3 months of the lease, rent-free. So, ibig sabihin, hindi talaga 12,000 yung rent for 20x4 dahil libre yung 3 months. Kung libre yung 3 months, kapag rent-free ang 3 months, Therefore, yung hindi free, 9 months. Kaya we are going to multiply this by 9/12. Okay, we are going to multiply this by 9/12. So 12,000 times 9/12, that's 9,000 pesos. Oh, 9,000 pesos. Okay? Kapag may mga free rent class, no, you are going to adjust the annual rental. Okay? Kagaya ng ginawa natin dito. No? 9,000. Sa 20x5, so syempre, 12,000 yan na good for 1 year. Kaya yung rent for 20x5 is 12,000. Okay? 20x6 on the third year, so syempre 12,000 pa rin yan. And sa 20x7, sa ika-fourth year, no, sa ika-fourth year, 12,000 din. So, ang total payment ni Woojin Corporation is 9 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. So, that's 45,000. Okay? 45,000. I-divide natin yan, class, by the lease term na 4 years para makuha natin yung annual rent expense. So 45,000 divided by 4, that's 11,250. 11,250 class is your annual rent expense. Ibig sabihin, sa 20x4, 20x5, 20x6, and 20x7, you are going to recognize rent expense worth 11,250. Ganyan lagi, class, no, ang starting point ng operating lease model on a side ng, or the perspective ng lessee. Okay, you are going to compute the annual rent expense adjusted by the free rent. Paano ang journal entry, class? So 20x4 muna tayo, no? 20x4. Pagkasyahin na lang natin dito, no? Okay? Debit, rent expense. Yan, RE na lang, ha? Means rent expense. Yan. Rent expense, 11,250. Debit. Credit, anong credit nito, class? So, syempre, credit cash. Magkano ba ang binayad for the year 20x4? Yes, 9,000 lang. Kasi free yung 3 months. So, hindi balanse ang ating journal entry. Therefore, class, yung natitirang credit side or yung natitirang credit side, ang credit natin dyan, rent payable. RP na lang. RP means rent payable. Rent payable na 2,250. Okay? Kasi, kumbaga, you are supposed to pay 11,250 but you pay only 9,000. So, kulang ka pa ng 2,250. Okay? 20x5. Okay. Ganun pa din. Debit rent expense. 11,250. Okay. Credit. Syempre, cash. No? Magkano ba ang ibinayad ng 20x5? Yes, 12,000 na. Okay? So, hindi balanse ang ating journal entry ng 20x5. May natitira pang debit side. No? But take note, class, no, na meron kang kulang nung 20x4. Meron kang credit na rent payable. And yung 20x5 naman, sobra ka naman ng ibinayad. Supposed to be 11,250 lang, but you pay 12,000. So, sobra yung ibinayad mo ng 750. Kulang ka last 20x4, sobra ka ng 20x5, therefore, yung natitirang debit side, debit natin sa rent payable na 750. Okay? As of year-end ng 20X5, ang balance ng rent payable is how much? 1,500 na lang. Okay, 1,500 na lang. 20X6, debit, rent expense, how much? Yes, 11,250. Credit, cash, 12,000. So, meron pang balance ang rent payable, meron ka pang kulang na kulang sa rent payable mo. Therefore, yung natitirang debit side, rent payable pa rin na 750 pesos. As of year-end 20X6, ang balance ng rent payable mo, magkano na lang? 750 na lang. Okay, correct. 750 pesos na lang. And for the last year of the lease contract, 20X7, so ganun pa rin, debit rent expense, 11,250. Credit cash, 12,000. Okay. And yung natitirang debit, rent payable, 750 pesos. As of year-end 20X7 class, no, ang rent payable mo, balance niyan ay 0. Okay. So, I hope, class, na clear naman yung ating problem number 1. Very basic problem lang yon ng operating lease model on a perspective ng lessee. Proceed tayo dito sa problem number 2. Okay, problem number 2. Problem number 2, meron itong 2 requirements. Ayan. Problem number 2, on January 1, 20X1, Felix Corporation entered a 5-year non-renewable lease. Okay, commencing on that date for office equipment. The office equipment qualifies for company policy as a low-value asset and made the following payments. So, ayan. No. Bonus to obtain the lease. Ayan, 120,000. First to second year's rent, 90,000. Third to last year's rent, 70,000. Calculate the following. So, this time, class, meron na itong lease bonus na tinatawag, 120,000. So, paano naman kapag mayroong mga lease bonus? Question number 1, how much is the rent expense for the year 20X1? Okay? Ayan. And number 2, how much is the balance of prepaid rent for the year ended December 31, 20X2? So, tandaan nyo pa, class, kanina nung discussion ng theory, yung laman, kumbaga, or yung composition ng rent expense sa operating lease model. Number 1, yung periodic rent payments. Number 2, lease bonus, which is meron sa problem na ito. And number 3, yung contingent rent. So, yung contingent rent, class, wala pa sa problem number 2. Okay? So, meron na itong periodic rental, tsaka lease bonus, yung problem number 2. Solve na natin. So, syempre, class, dun muna tayo, no, sa periodic payments. Ayan. Periodic rent payments. Okay? Ayan. First to second year. Ayan. First to second year's rent, 90,000. So, 90,000 times 2, 180,000. Okay? Ayan. Third year to last year's rent. So, third year to fifth year. So, that's 70,000 times 3 years. Okay? So, 210,000. So, class, no, medyo sinorkat ko ng konti ha kasi supposed to be dapat 90, 90, 90, 90, 70, 70, 70. Okay? Pero dito, this time, shinortcut na lang muna natin ha, para mas mabilis. No? Ayan. So, total, 390,000. You divide it by the lease term na 5 years, makukuha natin no, yung periodic rent expense from the periodic rent payments. So 390,000 divided by 5, that's 78,000. Okay? So tapos na yung sa periodic rent payments. Next natin class yung lease bonus, no? Kasi may lease bonus sa problem. Ang lease bonus class, no, ina-amortize ito over the lease term. Okay, ina-amortize natin yan over the lease term. In this case, the lease bonus is 120,000. We divide it by 5 years. So 120,000 divided by 5, that's 24,000. 24,000. Contingent rent class sa problem number 2, hindi naman siya present, no? So the total rent expense every year, ibig sabihin, no, the total rent expense every year is 78 from the periodic rent payments, 24,000 from the amortization of lease bonus. 78 plus 24 equals 102,000. Okay? Kaya ang answer natin sa number 1 class, 102,000 pesos. Ngayon class, no, to answer yung question number 2, how much is the balance of prepaid rent for the year ended December 31, 20x2? So, yung solution natin, idaan lang natin sa journal entry. Okay, journal entry. So, 20x1, yun na lang, no? 20x1, journal entries. So, syempre, to record the lease bonus class, no? To record the lease bonus na 120,000, ang debit natin dyan, prepaid rent or PR na lang in short, no? Prepaid rent. Pero lagyan natin siya class ng ano, no, ng remarks, kumbaga. Lease bonus. Ayan, LB. Okay. Debit prepaid rent 120,000. Credit cash 120,000. Okay. Next natin yung periodic rent nung 20x1, which is 90,000. Okay, 90,000, no? Ayan. 90,000. Debit rent expense, okay, debit rent expense 78,000 pesos. Okay, 78,000 pesos. Credit, anong credit natin class? Credit cash na 90,000 pesos. Kasi 90,000 yung payment for the year 20x1. Okay, so hindi balanse yung entry natin. So therefore, yung natitirang debit class, no, yung natitirang debit dyan, ang debit natin dyan, prepaid rent, PR in short, na, kano yun? 12,000. Okay. Wala naman din kasing existing na rent payable account, no? So kapag ganun yung case, ang debit natin, prepaid rent, okay, 12,000. And syempre class, yung amortization ng lease bonus, i-record din natin yan, debit rent expense, 24,000, yung amortization ng lease bonus, credit, prepaid rent, yan, na lease bonus, 24,000. So, as of December 31, 20x1, ang balance ng prepaid rent natin is 120 plus 12,000 minus 24,000. Ang balanse is 108,000. Ang balance ng prepaid rent as of December 31, 20x1. Okay. Pero di pa yun yung answer natin, class, kasi ang tanong ay December 31, 20x2. So, 20x2, journal entries. Ayan. Debit, rent expense, magkano? 78,000. Okay. Credit cash na 90,000. Kasi yan yung rent for second year. So, yung natitirang debit side, prepaid rent na 12,000 ulit. Okay? And yung amortization pa rin, class, ng lease bonus, i-record ulit natin yan. Debit, rent expense, credit, prepaid rent na 24,000 pesos. So, we have 108 as beginning ng 20x2. Meron tayong dagdag na 12,000. Tapos may credit na 24,000. Therefore, ang balance ng prepaid rent as of December 31, 20x2, so 108 plus 12 minus 24 equals 96,000 pesos. Kaya ang answer natin sa number 2, class, 96,000 pesos is the balance of prepaid rent for the year ended December 31, 20x.